7 shows a young girl playing around while she's being filmed.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Suddenly, the camera holder spots a creepy face with long dark hair peeking through the top of the doorway. The girls immediately rush to the door and see a ghostly figure standing at the top of their staircase. Spooked by what they've just witnessed, the pair run screaming from the house. Once outside, they see the same ghostly figure staring down at them from one of the upstairs windows.
Up there, see? What'd I say? Oh my god, what'd I say?
It then disappears from view, and a few seconds later, the girls spot it walking past one of the windows on the ground level.
No.
As this video's been around for a long time, many people have attempted to explain it. Some think it could be a well-planned hoax. However, many believe that these girls really did see a ghost in their house. I'm not sure about you, but if this happened to me, I would have run out the front door and just kept going. This clip first appeared on Live Leak several years ago. It shows a girl singing for the camera alongside her sister when a series of unsettling events begin to occur. First, the door behind them slowly opens.
Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my...
The girl on the left hears it creaking and turns around. However, the other girl is too engrossed in her song to notice. Then, suddenly, a bottle of water is pushed off the desk just before the door violently slams shut. Both girls look visibly shaken as they scream for their dad and run from the room.
Dad! Dad! Dad!
While it's certainly some very unnerving footage, the clip has been met with mixed reactions, as several viewers have noted that it bears a striking similarity to a video shared a few years earlier that featured 2 Australian girls. In their video, a bottle of water also flies across the room as the door slams shut behind them. Even if this video is a fake, the 2 girls genuinely appear to be afraid. Was this a cruel joke played out by their parents? Or could there really be a poltergeist that reacts to certain pitches of singing? This video, uploaded to LEX's YouTube channel in February 2015, appears to show a young child being pushed over by some sort of unseen force. While some have noted that the child might have simply got overexcited and slipped, others believe that they really were pushed over by something supernatural. If you slow the footage down, you can see that the child actually appears to be shoved in the chest, and that seems to be what causes them to topple backwards. What do you think? Was this child really pushed over by a ghost, or is it more likely that they simply lost balance and fell? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. It seems that children are not always scared by the mysterious things they see. Sometimes it's those around them that get spooked by the child's ability to communicate with something that isn't there. In this eerie clip uploaded to USC AOK's YouTube channel in March 2013, a young boy attempts to convince his mother that he can see something that she can't. When she asks him who he's trying to find, he points into the other room and says a ghost.
Yeah, ghosty.
She then asks, "But weren't you trying to find Reagan?" To which the young boy answers, "Reagan is the ghost."
Reagan is the ghost?
Yeah, but the ghosty.
He then continually points into the other room and says to his mother that he can hear the ghost in there.
I hear that ghost.
You hear that ghost?
Yeah.
The boy then turns and runs into the other room in an attempt to find the mysterious entity that he's talking about. While it's unclear what happens next, the way in which the boy speaks in the clip seems so matter of fact. It's almost as if he's certain there really is something that his mother can't see in the next room. There are many videos on YouTube that appear to have captured children communicating with ghosts. In this video, posted to YouTube by BS Scotty321 in January 2013, a young girl can be seen sitting at the dinner table. Her brother mentions in the description that he was recording her as he left the room to see if she would touch his food. Surely enough, she does. However, it's what happens just before that that will truly give you chills. The girl appears to communicate with someone by saying, "That's Billy's dinner."
That's Billy's dinner.
At first, it seems as though she's just playing around, possibly even talking to an imaginary friend. However, when the fork on the dinner plate moves all by itself, it seems that the young girl might actually be able to see something that we can't. Many viewers of the video believe that it does indeed show paranormal activity, and that the girl really does seem to be able to communicate with a ghost. Could it actually be possible that this girl is friends with a poltergeist? Or is there another explanation for the fork's mysterious movement? This photo shows a group of girls posing for a picture in the middle of a lounge room. The child, seen crying in the bottom right corner of the image, refused to take part in the picture because she said the little boy was scaring her. At the time, her mother thought little of it, just the tantrum of a small child. However, when she was reviewing the photo sometime later, she was shocked. Finally, she understood what the little girl was talking about. There, between the legs of the girl's second and third from the left, you can clearly see the face of a young boy peering out from behind the group. While some have dismissed the face as a shadow or even an optical illusion, the young girl's reaction tends to indicate that she could really see the ghostly child at the time the photo was taken. Is this another example of a child's ability to sense something that we can't? It certainly seems as though that could be the case. There's very little information available about this photo, other than that the person who took it was horrified when they saw the black figure standing behind the two children. Some believe it could be a shadow person. Others think it might be some sort of dark spirit that has somehow attached itself to the children. Looking at the photo, the figure really doesn't appear to be a normal person at all, not even one who has a shadow cast across them. They really do look like a shadow themselves. Their only visible feature is their eyes that eerily peer out from the darkness. While it's unclear what actually happened after this photo was taken, if the mysterious figure was still standing there when the children turned around, they would have surely received a terrible fright. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at what has got to be one of the most unsettling ghost clips on YouTube, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon. That way you'll be in the loop about all our latest content. In October 2012, Angel Ruiz uploaded this terrifying clip to YouTube. It shows two young children as they sit eating a snack at a small table. One of the girls points to the darkened room in front of her and says that she can see something. She's clearly troubled by whatever it is and keeps insisting that something's there.
I'm scared. It's okay.
Her friend, or perhaps sister, finds the whole thing rather amusing and attempts to spook her further. Even the woman filming tries to reassure the girl that there's nothing there. Despite this, she becomes increasingly unsettled as the clip goes on. The girl eventually is driven to tears and runs to the woman's side. While the video is unsettling up until this point, it's what happens next that will surely give you chills. The girl, who's still sitting at the table, decides to take another look in the darkened room. Suddenly, she lets out a blood-curdling scream and she too runs towards the woman.
What's the matter?
While it's not clear what it was that the girls saw in the darkness, it was obviously enough to send them both running in fear. What do you think it was that spooked these girls so badly? Could there have been a ghost lurking in the darkness? Or is it more likely to have been a spooky shadow that sent them running? Love to get your thoughts on this one in the comments section below.